It's just a wonderful start from Novak Djokovic, and straight away, Lucy, that short backhand slice.
Yeah, he was practicing that earlier, and interesting, at the start of the point, he was going up the line to the Medvedev forehand. He knew exactly what he was doing in that opening point. Served really well, Djokovic, this week and in Tel Aviv, in fact.
I'm not entirely sure what the conversation was about. Whatever it was, it certainly didn't distract Novak Djokovic. Trying to change direction, Djokovic doesn't want to get embroiled in those cross-court backhand exchanges with Medvedev. So coming into this match, he just kind of gets the feeling he's never going to miss that backhand, Medvedev.
Djokovic leaning to cover the serve down the tee.
Good opening service game for both players. Settle down into the semi-final.
Really good serving. Medvedev getting forward. 2 out of 3 early stages. Looking to be a little more aggressive at times.
Spoke about the serve volley, and there's the first. Oh, a little bit of good fortune. And that's the last thing you need when you're up against Djokovic. Luck against you as well.
interesting point. Djokovic changing direction and Medvedev going back in behind him. He generally goes cross-court with that forehand, Medvedev. Fixing it up well.
Oh, caught the back edge of the line. What a return.
Great return from that position.
That's nicely done. Seen a lot already from that Djokovic backhand. Taking it down the line. Happy to go cross-court, thrown in a drop shot, quite a few slices. A lot of variety coming already from his backhand. Just wide, so Djokovic. Yeah, 2017, the first time they actually played against each other. It was 2015, the first time they actually practiced with each other, though. Medvedev was invited down to Monte Carlo to practice with Djokovic. Medvedev at the time was ranked somewhere in the hundreds. Oh, it's a shame. We'll see that drop shot quite a bit from Djokovic today.
And the lob after. Doesn't miss many of those.
Djokovic at the time was the #1 player in the world. Medvedev said he was so nervous when he went to practice with him. He wasn't expecting Djokovic to talk to him much. He said it was the complete opposite. Constantly asking him questions, spoke to him like he was a friend. It really surprised him, and it hasn't changed since he was 600 in the world or #1. That's a great point from Djokovic. Backhand up the line, doing the damage.
Such a good shot. Keeps it close to the line. Stays down through the court as well, so tough for Medvedev.
Just long again with the lob. Couple in the game that he just overhit. Medvedev levels things up. really well. Medvedev just managed to get that forehand dropping over the net like a stone.
Great court coverage from him, and again it's drop shot lob. I mean, pretty much every time Medvedev's come forward, Djokovic has looked to go up over the top. Dealt with it really well, Medvedev.
Not a single unforced error as yet for Medvedev in this one. Getting his reward for just asking Djokovic to play the extra ball. First break points go the way of Medvedev. Forces the error. The ball just keeps on coming back. And Daniel Medvedev, the first to make his move in this opening set. Serving here at 3-2. First error. Just couldn't quite pick that one up and get it deep enough, Djokovic. That's nice, fooled Medvedev there. Wasn't expecting him to change direction on that ball.
Good disguise. Good depth with that shot. It was a little shorter. It really was off balance there, Medvedev.
That's a clever shot, knifing that slice, keeping it down so low to Medvedev.
Almost hit the inside of the ball, so there was a little bit of side spin on it as it landed, moved away from Medvedev. Quick to deal with.
So 2 chances to break straight back. That's so good. This time it's Medvedev's turn to change direction off that backhand.
Brilliant change-up. Those little subtleties, those changes. Medvedev's able and prepared to do them can make the difference.
Well, it's almost like a game of chess. No doubt, though, that Djokovic got lucky with that net call, because I'm pretty sure the backhand was going wide.
It's going well wide. The net just somehow brought it back into court. I don't think Djokovic expected it. What a point.
Well, it's a Serbian net at the moment. That one landing right on the baseline for Djokovic.
It's such an intriguing matchup, isn't it, between the two? About where they put the ball, how they're able to outmaneuver each other.
It's a shame. It was a decent drop shot. Medvedev did a good job. Got up to it quickly. Is this what separates Djokovic from so many of the rest, Lucy? The fact that he's able to go to plan B, go to plan C and execute it just as well. You know, we saw someone like an Andrei Rublev last time out. He probably doesn't have that kind of ability.
Definitely. I mean, there is variety there if he needs it. Depending who he plays against, he is able to make the adjustments. The thing is, plan A is so good. Doesn't always have to do it, just sometimes some subtle changes. I think in some ways they enjoy playing each other.
He's hitting that drop shot well. But again, Medvedev still able to get there.
He's covered the court very well, particularly given his height, and I think Djokovic expected that to go cross-court, but he was so quick to react. Get up to the ball and hit a winner.
Just so solid out of that backhand corner, Medvedev. Chance for 3 breaks in a row now.
Just the one error from Medvedev, and that's why Djokovic does have to make adjustments. He moves the ball around, what shots he plays, because generally has that ability to draw errors from his opponents. The case against Medvedev.
How well did Medvedev deal with that? The amount of pain. Great response to hitting his first double fault.
He has served well. He's kept the first serve percentages a lot higher than Djokovic.
Helped by the new balls, I think here Medvedev just getting a little more out of the surface. Great service game to back up the break, something that he wasn't able to find when he broke for the first time in this set. And he's a game away from taking the opening set now. We've only seen him serve and volley once today, Djokovic. I wonder whether that's something that he can just try and throw in a little bit more. Medvedev maybe not quite standing as far back as he usually does.
He's come in 11 times, Djokovic, 7 of those points. Medvedev's actually come in a fair few times, but those have been from being bought in by Djokovic. Successful those 7 out of those 8 points.
See Medvedev's return position. I mean, a lot of the time he'd almost be out of the camera view. So maybe just making a conscious effort to get up on the baseline a little further. Maybe just take that serve volley option away from Djokovic today. Yeah, a little short. Medvedev pounced on it.
Like he did yesterday, he has got the balance right, Medvedev, in terms of his consistency and defensive skills, but if there has been an opportunity, stepped in and taken the ball on. Fourth forehand winner for him.
It's unbelievable from Novak Djokovic.
Continuing to use this play, Medvedev's able to dig it up, and to say, I mean, he reacts well here, Medvedev, but how good's that from Djokovic? His speed and his ability to get it past Medvedev.
Ball was behind him.
Yeah.
And his first ace. Sees him come through the game and ask the question of Daniil Medvedev whether he can serve this one out. Oh, what a gift from Djokovic to start off the game. Missed the second serve return. Back-to-back aces, brings up 3 set points. Basically the only errors he's made. A couple of doubles. Well, just like the last time they met in Paris last year, it's first blood to Daniil Medvedev. What a clean opening set of tennis that was from the number 2 seed. And so first set that he's dropped this week, didn't drop a set last week en route to the Tel Aviv title. Serving first in the second. We were just speaking off air, Lucy. It's very difficult, isn't it, to know how to play against Daniil Medvedev. You can obviously do what Djokovic has tried to do today and just throw everything at him, just try and change things up. But you almost feel as though he's maybe tried to do that too much today. Or you kind of go the other way and play him at his same game, I guess, and just try and make ball after ball and see if you can wear him down that way.
I mean, you feel that, Djokovic, who we saw some of his practice, we've definitely seen him be the one that is trying to mix things up. The slice backhand, the drop shot, has got forward. Whether that signals that, feels it becomes too even if he tries to beat Medvedev at his own game. I feel he'll be panicking yet, though. He was able to turn things around in Paris. He continued to get forward and actually became more successful with that tactic.
Very good from Djokovic. He just got the impression that Medvedev just didn't look like missing, so he had to change it up with the drop shot again, played it nicely.
That's definitely what he's going to continue to look to do. I guess as well, in his mind, he'll be thinking, okay, Medvedev very clean in that opening set. Got to do it for another set.
Great backhand from Medvedev. So much left hand involved.
Just perhaps a little caught out there. Djokovic, it was an out-and-out serve volley. Second shot was a drive volley.
And away.
Yeah.
Medium overall.
Djokovic does need to find more first serves. That was one of the stats that stood out compared to Medvedev in the opening set.
Yeah, found one there, set the point up for him nicely. And Djokovic off and running in set two. Put the return in an awkward position and then did a good job defending out of that backhand corner, Djokovic.
Good change up from Medvedev there. Djokovic expecting it to go cross court, we often see.
to have dealt with 3 big first serves landed.
It's been key.
What a job Djokovic is doing on return here.
I think first and foremost he's putting them back into play. They're actually in awkward positions, and Medvedev struggling there to deal with that last one.
This time it's Medvedev's turn to change things up, just catching Djokovic a little flat-footed.
Like Djokovic, Medvedev also has options if he needs them. It's been a physical one.
Oh, well, whether he quite intended to hit it there, I'm not so sure, but Daniel Medvedev will certainly take it. Comes through the game, saves the break point.
He had to work hard there. Get Djokovic going up over the top, and it's a great response from Medvedev. Big 15 unforced errors from Djokovic, 11 on the backhand side. I think all of that down to the fact that most of the shots he's had to hit has been backhands.
It's probably easier said than done, but I'm surprised Djokovic isn't trying to get more kind of forehand to forehand exchanges going with Medvedev.
We've seen it a couple of times where he has actually gone up the line, backhand to Medvedev's forehand. The trouble you've got is the forehand can be quite dangerous. 8 of the 15 winners have come off that wing. There haven't actually been any winners on the backhand side. The other 5 have been serves for Medvedev. So you've got to be selective in terms of when you do go to that wing and how. Go side to side, which she thinks quite a good tactic. The danger is you then start to overforce just to try and find a way through Medvedev.
Throwing the proverbial kitchen sink at Daniel Medvedev in that point, Djokovic.
Just putting a bit more pace on his shots there. Finally able to wear him down. Not an easy task at the moment.
Started with the return. It was a really good first serve from Djokovic, but it still hit the baseline, coming back at him.
Hesitating, thought about taking it out of the air. It was interesting, during that point, Medvedev just got himself much closer to the baseline. Of course, means that he's taking the ball earlier and rushing Djokovic. Volley tactic, and it looks so easy, doesn't it? But of course we have seen Medvedev mix up his return position.
Great tennis from Novak Djokovic. Really had to fight his way through that game. Can't take your eyes off it at the moment. Just as it was in our opening semi-final. Stefanos Tsitsipas, the man who lies in wait for the winner of this one. Again, is Djokovic the one trying to change it up?
He's been so sharp up to the drop shot, that time going to the backhand of Medvedev, and I think he's obviously aware that that's going to be something that Djokovic is going to do, so he's quick off the mark, and again just able to put the ball in an awkward position when he picks it up. As he did yesterday, he's been able to get some quick points off his serve, Medvedev. Makes such a big difference.
Such a beautiful touch.
It was the forehand up the line that really allowed him to then play the drop shot where he gets Djokovic here, deeper behind the baseline, having to defend. I don't think he expected that from Medvedev.
Face for Medvedev first in the second set. On we go, 2 games all.
It's actually been Medvedev that's been able to just get more returns back into play, get the point going.
Again, just getting no change out of Medvedev at all. He wasn't standing too far back there, Medvedev, but didn't put Djokovic off following it in.
That should give him confidence. And this from Medvedev there was a makeable forehand.
Great first serve, a little closer to the line than he might have wanted to with the forehand. absolutely
served well, Medvedev. Some more of those from Medvedev. He's been very successful when he's used the drop shot. Quick to read where Djokovic is going to go. Oh, he's done him again.
One of the easiest games that Medvedev has had. Quick fire hold to love, 3 games all.
Showing the confidence that he's got at the moment, Medvedev.
Seems like it's being played like it's on a clay court, this. Djokovic actually said earlier in the week that you do almost have to employ clay court tactics on these kind of courts here. Oh, what a point. Absolutely extraordinary again from these two.
Brilliant tennis. Able to get just enough height there on the lob. Something he looked to do a lot in the opening set. He had mixed success. Gets it spot on there. Still recovering from the previous point.
Brilliant serving, absolutely pinpoint. Medvedev having a bit of a stare down. No challenge though. It's a perfect point. Serving from behind, deep in the sets. It will affect Medvedev the same way, 3-4. Very close. Confirmation from his team. Still, he missed 2 first serves in this set, Medvedev, 15 of 17.
It's been incredible. Djokovic's only had a look at a couple of second serves.
Again, 2 in a row, service games that have lasted about 60 seconds.
It's one thing he obviously knows, that he's got to serve well up against Djokovic. That he's able to return, but he's neutralised that so far, Medvedev.
Couldn't have played it better. Super drop shot from Djokovic.
Stuck to that tactic. I feel as the match goes on, physically, could be something that could become a factor. Two of those sort of exchanges have gone the way of Medvedev.
just doesn't get any better from Novak Djokovic. The court craft that he needed there just to get the ball past Daniel Medvedev.
I mean, that was such an effective forehand, a smart shot to play. I mean, I understand if there'd been an element of panic for most players, but not Djokovic. He kept his calm and composure. Picked the right shot to play.
Yeah, finds the line with that one. Under pressure at 13-all. Finds. He's spreading the court beautifully, isn't he, at the moment, Novak Djokovic?
To get it side to side and look at the second serve as well.
He's recovered and he's found the backhands. Djokovic cannot believe it. The kid is one of the best souvenirs going, although he's had to give it back. He's been given the warning. There's Djokovic throwing his racket into the crowd. Now he's arguing that.
Just tell me yes. It is. Why do you, if it's not, why did you give me a warning? It's honestly, it's ridiculous. You're telling me it's not a warning, but then you give me a warning. If you give me a warning, then just say yes. That's not an issue. I ask you.
Clearly not happy about that decision. Wondered if that would maybe have an impact. Things just been slowed down there. Medvedev able to keep his focus.
Yeah, throwing your racket into the crowd. I really think he can argue with being given a warning there.
It's quite a clear call.
Yeah, he just wanted to know how many challenges he had left, Medvedev.
Close, did it clip the back edge?
Sure did. couple of wonderful backhands from Djokovic. Just wore him down. And it looked a fatigued final backhand from Djokovic.
There's just been no let-up at all from Medvedev. Didn't get as many quick points in that game, but it didn't matter. Relentless from the back of the court. A lot of noise and energy. I'm absolutely loving this.
Does that play again? Just starting to go to it a little more now, Djokovic. Every time he has served and volleyed, he's won the point. To the well again. Just wonder whether we'll see Medvedev just altering that return position again. We've seen him change it around a little bit today. He'll just stand a little further up just to take that option out of play for Djokovic.
Good pressure again from Djokovic. Definitely looking to put a bit more pace off the ground.
Good serve, just cramping Medvedev up. Fist pump from Djokovic, a stare over at his... Yeah, just didn't do enough with the approach. Gave Djokovic plenty of time to get over to the backhand. Just the style he was after.
Another good serve from Medvedev. It's a little awkward.
That is a surprising miss. Another big first serve from Daniel Medvedev. It's almost had a sense of inevitability about it that we would go to a tiebreaker in this second set. There's been little between them.
A really good service hold from Medvedev. This is actually only their second tiebreak that they've played against each other in all their meetings. It's at the Australian Open 2019. Medvedev won the second set on a tiebreak.
It's wide. Great awareness from Medvedev. Just saw Djokovic backtracking there, throws in the drop shot.
It was a ridiculous return from Medvedev. Djokovic under pressure from the word go.
Yeah, the return must have been very close.
Yeah.
I'm sure Djokovic maybe considered stopping the point. Oh my goodness me! A genius at work.
Brilliant play. I mean, what a point. Another unbelievable point. I mean, credit to Medvedev, but that time the awareness of Djokovic would have produced a brilliant finish.
Brilliant again from Novak Djokovic. And he wins both points on the Medvedev serve.
Three incredible points really at the start of this tie-break. Trying to outdo each other, going back with the drop shot. I mean, good speed and even better touch and placement from Djokovic.
The feel on the Djokovic drop shot today has been absolutely sublime. He's barely missed one. Nicely put away. Good approach. No hesitation in coming forward.
That's so important. Continues to get forward when he can. Got Medvedev back deep. Really has made Medvedev do a lot of running. I wonder if that'll catch up with him.
It just gets better and better. It's 4 points in a row for Novak Djokovic.
It was a tactic that he used from the very start, the drop shot. And that's the first time that Medvedev hasn't been able to chase it down.
You can see him breathing pretty heavily there, Medvedev. That's nicely done. No panic. And he stays firmly in touch in this tiebreaker. A tiebreaker it has been so far.
I mean, the whole match has been unbelievable, but the tiebreak has just gone up a couple of levels.
Absolutely electric atmosphere inside the Beeline Arena. The crowd desperately getting behind Novak Djokovic at the moment, desperate for this to go to 3. He's done well just to regroup Medvedev after the 4 points in a row from Djokovic.
His focus and his mentality has been unbelievable. Medvedev stayed locked in.
Really went after the second serve return, Medvedev, and then hit a wonderful drop shot of his own.
Both really have used it effectively, the drop shot. Disguise again from Medvedev, and had to volley that just to make sure he could get it past Djokovic.
Same play, same result.
Amazing. He's gone there again. That time he does let it bounce, but he's still got the room to find the pass.
Oh my goodness, can you believe he's missed the volley, just completely snatched at it. And just when you thought Daniel Medvedev was going to have a look at a match point, it is set point Djokovic, and that reaction says it all.
Wow. He's done such a good job, put himself in that position, Medvedev.
Oh, and now it's Djokovic's turn. It was difficult, it was on the half volley.
The space was there, as you say. I mean, it wasn't an easy shot to pull off.
An almost identical reaction to Medvedev after he missed the volley.
Medvedev was feeling it a bit at the change of ends there as he was getting a drink. Just stretching out. He's had to chase down a lot of drop shots.
This remarkable tie-break goes on. 1 set point saved.